fluff another sandwich. Oh, that is so satisfying. All right, last weekend I didn't have a device to film on. But what I was doing is helping my parents, my family. They're doing some sort of snowbird thing with that house that I watch, which is great because that takes that off my plate. I no longer will have to do with the pool and those kind of things for my family. But what I did is I flew in en route to where they were, and I jumped in a rented minivan, and my parents have 6 pets, 4 dogs, 2 big dogs, 2 little dogs, and 2 cats. And I helped them shift drive from New England to Texas. I have to say, it was astonishingly successful, but I'm pretty beat. But while I was gone, I ordered a used iPhone off of Amazon. Now, I've never purchased a phone on Amazon or off of Amazon, I guess I should say, before. So this should be interesting. They're just so expensive. This was probably, I don't know, maybe $300 to $400 cheaper than new retail. Here's the big reveal. Let's check it out. The pet thing. Man, am I beat. We shift slept, except no one could sleep. So we were really struggling, just as a general statement. Claimed in the listing that this was going to be premium quality, without like a lot of blemishes and damage. Back looks okay. The bezel looks okay. The cameras look okay, which is, you know, one of the things. I would have just rocked the broken iPhone for months and months and saved for a new one. But it's broken right over the front-facing camera, and I can't film. It's all like cataract and shattered. So, one day at a time, one project at a time, one repair at a time. But now that I'm back, even though I'm pretty tired, there's a lot of clutter, and like, there's dishes, and I need to clean. I clearly am in the process of doing our laundry, changing our bed sheets. After doing chores today, it'll be really nice to come home and have a nice, clean, fresh, made-up bed. And I'm going to focus on getting that phone situation sorted out. More on that later, but first, coffee. The 2006, the new owners of the 2006, have gone on their maiden voyage, and they sent us pictures, and they have that trailer so decorated, and it looks super cute, and I just love it. And I had it for years and never decorated at all. So, and I will probably end up in the same boat with the Tommy. I just am not gifted in the art of decor and decorating. We get things to like 80% functional, and like that's good enough. So I think it's really funny, and I also think it looked so good. So good. Of course, with the busted phone, I also have the GoPro, but as a backup. However, I had to order new batteries. Can you guys see that? I got generic ones because I couldn't get the GoPro ones for this older GoPro any longer. And one battery was totally swollen and one just would not hold charge. So I ordered 2, but I still had no phone and no GoPro. That's how things go sometimes for us. It's just like a downward slide. But I'm going to plug this in so it's ready to go. Then I'm going to cycle the batteries through while I'm cleaning. And you know what? It's 102 today, so I'm going to make chicken soup, because who doesn't want hot soup when it's 102 degrees? But those are the ingredients I have right now. I have a kit all ready to go for a food emergency for Andrew, and he didn't cook it for himself, so I'm going to do it for him right now. All ready to go. I buy the family pack of chicken, and then I chop the celery and carrots and onion, and then I just have to add whatever extras that I want to bulk it up. So the heavy lifting has already been done.
Glad Shanna's back safe. She was on quite the mission, and yeah, it's hard to get any rest when you're trying to shift sleep in a moving car. I would say we generally prefer to travel you know, with the house. So I definitely get that, you know, it is what it is. You got to do it when you got to do it. But everybody's here. The pets are here safe. So I'm happy to have her back. Also, the house is in better shape. Smells better. Got that the home cooked meal smell going. So I'm real appreciative about that. So yeah, nice to have her back.
Bleh. I have a case of the afternoon sleepies, but I know I have to hang tough until after dinner. I just have to hang on, because then I can go to bed for the night and reset, get a nice long sleep in the morning, and hopefully start to reset my sleep schedule. But I'm struggling right now. I wanted to say thank you to Swim, Bike, Run, PDX, and Artie and Howie. They both use the Buy Me a Coffee link in the description box below, and I actually really do use that for coffee. Both of us do. Andrew and I both do. And your timing was exceptional, just exceptional. But I also want to thank all of our regular viewers, the people that just tune in and hit the thumbs up and leave a comment, and every little bit helps as it compounds to push our channel out to more viewers. So we appreciate you. Thank you for being here with us. Oh, I need to move or something, because I'm just gonna zonk right out.
Shanna's gonna launch into seeing if she can fix her phone that I broke with a fresh screen that just arrived. We'll see. It's kind of hard to do. She's done them before. We'll see if the newer ones have gotten any harder than the old ones were. To be clear, Shanna doesn't break her screens. How's the patient?
I don't know yet. Kind of held together with magnets, tape, and screws. I wish I had my felted pad that I used to do this type of stuff with the edges, so that my screws would stay where they're supposed to. Come on, baby. There we go. There we go. Still got my battery disconnected here.
So the patient is almost back together?
Let's see if it works, though. That's all.
We've already established my hands are very much too big for this type of procedure, but somebody's got little fingers and she's just diving right in. Several things that had to be removed from the old screen and put back on the new screen. That's pretty touch and go, pretty fine work.
Has to be just the right angle the seat under that fragile little ribbon cable.
Here's a good example of one of the little screws in here. I don't stand a chance.
I'm gonna need that back from you, love.
Oh, yeah, demonstration purposes only.
Don't move. Oh, fluffernutter sandwich.
Let's just take a moment and appreciate Shanna's wicked good regional dialect.
I think I rounded one out.
You rounded one out?
I think so, this one. It was really fine, and I couldn't get it to see, so I pushed really hard to get it. I mean, it's in now, but like, good luck getting it out another time.
Well, once you close that down, everything should stay where it's put, right?
I mean, allegedly. It says during reassembly, this is a good point to power on the display and test it, and then power it back off. So that's what we'll do.
It's working.
All right, so it's on. I'm just gonna put that peely piece back in. Oh, okay, so English. I mean, that's working, right? Country of origin?
Yeah, no, it looks like it's just got...
All right, so I'm gonna shut this down because I want to power it off.
Everywhere you've touched seems to be working, and that's a good sign. Yeah.
Deep breath. Okay, let's keep
Almost
going.
there, almost there. So it is all connected but not set in place, right?
Correct. I have another plate that needs to be attached, but we're going to test it. See, look. Slide, power off. Carefully press the top edge into place before snapping the rest of the display down. If it doesn't click easily into place, check the condition of the clips around the perimeter of the display.
Are we there yet?
All right, pentalobe on the bottom. This was a bit of a gamble. The trade-in value for Andrew's phone was $130 to $200, and my phone was ineligible because of the shattered screen. So he has 128 gigs of storage on his phone. I have 256, and my phone and my ports work with mics and stuff. So we took the gamble for under $40 to buy a screen and see if I could do it myself. So far, so good. I would say that if it didn't work out for $40, at least I learned something, which also has its own value. I really like to repair and tinker with my own things like that. Ultimately, I'll probably end up taking his old phone, wiping it, and passing it down through the family, hopefully saving somebody else in the family from having to just spend money like we just spent. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to offer it up to the various family members who will flat charge it versus use the port, and no one else in our family does YouTube, so no one else is worried about mic connectivity. We'll see, but so far so good. I'm pretty happy with how this came out. On to the next project. Hi, washing the rig?
Trying.
Alright.
Doing pretty well. It's not sunny on this side anymore, so I think I'm doing pretty well.
Alright.
We got to take the good with the bad here under the tree. There's a lot of bird poop, so I'm gonna jump into washing this right now. Wow, look at that shine. Really important that we put our best foot forward here because, you know, we, okay, well, it is what it is, but the wheels look better. Really excited about this next install. What we've got here are a pair of Maxim hurricane-proof skylights. The main reason we have them here in Texas is to get the hail on the outside. So, yeah, I'm gonna get started. As with anything involving caulking on an Airstream, I expect the prep work's probably going to take us longer than the actual install. Our understanding is that the factory skylights are really just kind of stuck in place with either butyl tape or something equivalent, double-sided VHB. Shanna's just going to give a rip and see if it comes right off.
Oh, that's so scary.
Careful, if you break it, it might be sharp.
I think I'd rather have you help. Here, come up.
Okay.
I decided I was worried I was gonna get hurt. I'm still really groggy and tired. This is a better choice. All right, Andrew, rip it up.
Slow and steady. Probably should have gloves on, the edges are sharp.
Oh, and just like that, we're at the inside. Yikes.
Broke on the inside.
It was pretty brittle to begin with, Andrew.
Yeah, I'm glad we're doing this.
Rip.
Picking up trash?
That air conditioning is blowing really hot air on me. It's already 100 degrees. So.
All right. So we've got a bare hole.
Wow, this is a lot heavier.
Yeah, that's the real deal.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna dry fit it right now just to make sure it fits the opening.
Would
Here.
you mind grabbing the other side
Yeah,
of this?
lift this to me.
See how much heavier it is?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That was awkward. Slide back to you. What do you got? Is that good?
That's really nice. Are we supposed to do anything with these screws?
So lower down, we've got a screw hole here, and then on the next one, a screw hole here. and we're just gonna come back around after the sealant is pushed down into place and put screws all the way down.
I have to tell you, that blowing on me is too hot.
So what kind of caulking do you have there?
I have Sikaflex 221 in black. This is what Ronnie from Airstream Nuts and Bolts prefers. And, well, he's more of an expert than I am, so let's use it.
Are you ready?
No. Our side first, because I'm going to have to lean.
Good thinking.
Like that?
I think so. Perfect. I think that's what we need.
I got sweat pouring into my eyes. I can't see.
It's near 100 degrees right now and you've got the AC heat blowing on you, so.
Yeah.
Think we'll have enough?
Oh yeah, I'm about here.
Okay. Okay. Just gotta kind of turn the corner and do one side, so you should be good.
I mean, we bought one tube for each. Isn't that correct?
Yep, we did.
It's supposed to rain tomorrow and the next day, so we want to get this on because you go back on to call.
Yep, I go on call tomorrow and I'll be on call till next Monday. All right, if you pass me that, I'll put it in the trash bag so we don't have an incident.
All right, I just don't want to go over the carpeting in the house.
Yep, I understand.
I'm getting sick.
Hear that. Airplanes are bad.
There's so many people sick from
Lift a little higher. All right, I'm gonna put my end.
kids going back to school. Your guys are dropping like flies.
Yeah, that's not good. All right, I'm coming down to here, and I'm gonna push it against so you drop the back. All right, how's it look? That's the idea right there. Okay, next step, some screws.
Oh, that is so satisfying.
Wow, the clarity of that.
It's so hard. Hey, did it come with those screws or did you buy those?
I supplied the self-tapping screws, but stainless self-tapping screws can be had at any hardware store.
Okay. Andrew didn't think you'd have room between the skylight and the air conditioner over the bedroom, but he actually does.
Yeah, it was
Just barely.
it's like about an inch in extra space.
Get close. That is an incredible difference. We're gonna run out of light. We need to keep going. Here's a really good before of this one. All right, let's rip it off. Wow.
With these type of projects, the largest proportion of time is always spent on the sealant removal. It's just that way every time.
I'm a little far from my body to have control like I normally do.
Fortunately, these lines won't show like the usual ones do.
I don't want to go over the hole.
All right, think we're ready.
All right.
How's it look?
Looks really good. Give it a little press all the way down. Yeah. How are we gonna get the screws in with the solar panels there?
I'm not sure.
All right.
I'm gonna figure it out.
We're losing the light though.
I may have to get the screws in that I can get, and then get a different style, so I don't need as big of a socket.
Based on what was there previously, I doubt it'll come up anyway with just a few
Yeah,
fasteners.
there's that. Yeah. Yep.
But
We'll see what I can do.
sun is going down, and we got a boogie. Look at that. Even at dusk, look at the clarity. Oh, wow. Incredible.
Well, I have to say, so far so good with the Maxim Skylights. I would recommend them, absolutely, over the kind of original Airstream. I just can't believe how flimsy these things are. But the bottom line is that the Maxim process is a little old school. There's essentially a PDF you have to download, fill out, and send back. Essentially, it's a request for quote. It's a lot like a process I use at work with the elevators, where, you know, kind of old school parts ordering. But ordered them, got an invoice back on email, paid through PayPal. Never got any tracking confirmation. They just showed up. Didn't take very long, you know, less than a week. But yeah, would recommend. We paid outright for them, not any kind of paid promotion here. For us in Texas, with the risk of hail, these hurricane-rated skylights really are a step in the right direction for us. I have to say that 2006 actually had one of those, and I didn't recognize it at first. I didn't realize it wasn't stock, but actually had one of those Maxim skylights installed the whole time that we owned it. So that was something to appreciate there.